Welcome to my new video in which I will show you how to screw in the most common types of screws. If you want to learn about the different types of screws, check out my previous video. The first is the slotted screw. It can transfer little torque, so it is easily damaged during screwing and is therefore rarely used. The size of a screwdriver is the width x length of the blade. Basically, the screwdriver head should be selected to be as wide as possible so that it can still fit into the screw head. The video clearly shows two types of screw heads, one with a thin and short head, the other with a wide and longer head. The second type is the cross-head screws, is also known as a Phillips head. The diameter of the head is marked 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The other number is the length, so for example 1 by 100 screwdriver has a head size of 1 and a length of 100 millimeters. I will now show you two sizes of screws, the smaller one a size 1 and the larger one a size 3. Here again, it is true that the right size screwdriver is the one that fits exactly into the screw. The next screw is the Allen screw. It is most often seen when assembling furniture because it is easy for a beginner to use. You don't have to push hard on the screwdriver and it can transfer a relatively high torque. Here I'm showing a size 4 and a size 10, but again it's true that you should use the largest size that will fit the screw. Next is the torque screw. This has the advantage that the screwdriver head has a larger surface area in contact with the screw, can transmit more torque, and is harder to destroy. The scaling is from 1 to 100. Here I show a size 30 and a size 55. As before, it is important to use the largest possible head that will fit the screw accurately. The last is the hexagon or hex head bolt. It can transmit high torque and is easy to use. Its size is the distance between the two opposite faces of the screw head, and the wrench is adapted to it. In the video, I show a size 13 and a size 32. Again, you should choose a wrench that fits the bolt exactly. Now I will show you what tools you can use to screw. The first one is the simple screwdriver, which everyone knows and which is usually found in every household. It comes in different sizes and qualities. The next type is the bit head, which can be applied to various basic tools. The most common is the ratchet wrench, which can be fitted with any of the heads I've shown you earlier. Depending on the setting, the screw can be unscrewed or screwed in. If you don't use these tools very often, it's worth buying a set, which you can get in hypermarkets or DIY stores. You can get quite good sets for 20 euros. In this kit, you have a ratchet screwdriver with all the bit heads for home use in several sizes. For example, slotted, crosshead, Torx, hexagon socket, and many more. I bought one of these because I always keep it inside the house. If I need to fix something quickly, I don't have to go out to my workshop for tools. The next one I want to show you is what we use for the hex head bolt. To do this, we use a wrench, also known as a spanner. The more common type is the open-ended. This makes it easier to access the bolt, but there is also a round-ended. This is harder to jump off the bolt. It is also worth buying a set of these. For home use, a cheaper type will do. Also useful for the hex head screw is the ratchet wrench shown earlier, which can be fitted with a hex bit head to easily loosen and tighten the bolt. If you frequently tighten or loosen bolts hard, you may want to buy the more expensive ratchet wrench, but for home use a cheap one of these will do. Let's look at what happens when you try to put a nut on a hex head bolt. In this case, you need 2 wrenches or ratchet wrenches of the same size. But if you don't have 2 wrenches, you can use a combination pliers to grip one side. Then the 2 screws must be turned in opposite directions to tighten. Finally, I would like to show you some special screwdrivers. The first one is the cross wrench, which can be used to transfer high torque, and because of its design can be used with 2 hands. The following is an articulated socket for the ratchet wrench. This is used to reach the hard-to-reach bolts, because it is enough to access them at an angle to screw them in and out. The disadvantage is that it is hard to hold onto the screw, so it jumps off easily. The next is the round-ended ratchet wrench, which can be used to quickly screw hex head bolts in and out and makes it difficult to get the wrench off the bolt. The 2 sides of the wrench in my hand are for different size bolts. To screw in and out, you just turn the wrench. Finally, I would like to show you that you can usually get the Allen key in a set like this. All the sizes you use at home are included, whether you are fitting furniture or repairing bicycles. Thank you for watching my video. I hope it helped you to understand the different types of screwdrivers. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel.